Welcome back, still on the Band Breakfast Show. Hope you've been enjoying the show so far. If you're just joining in, the show started at 10 o'clock and we've had a wonderful time. We've been talking about the dailies and the trending stories, and we talked about the Daily Express, the Daily Star, and the Metro. And most of the trending stories was the fact that Theresa May was at the House of Lords yesterday. She was behaving herself, like I said. She just went to look at what's going on and, you know, just to hear people's decision and how they feel about this Brexit. So she was there and she was at the back. Some knew she was, some knew she wasn't there. So one day I heard that when some of them just kept looking back like, okay, are we allowed to talk? She will say this, the Prime Minister is here, but she left after the first and the second speech. I'm sure she just went there just to make things, you know, tidy and just to have a view about what other people have about the Brexit. And we know that 17 million people, over 17 million people, voted out of Brexit, and we have 16 million people voted in. So I'm sure that you're trying to balance both sides, because either ways we all have a say, whether you voted in or out. So Theresa May was at the House of Lords just to tidy up things on Brexit. So now I have another wonderful guest in the studio today. He is the Honorable Ogbonna, Prince Ogbonna, and is the Ambassador for Youth and Sports for Imo State and the Southeast. Where all my Igbo Queen are there. Hope you're there. Make sure you call to ask him questions. The number will be flashing on the screen in the course of the show. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming to the Ben Breakfast Show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, Prince Ogbonna, Honorable, I shouldn't miss that.
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
My name is Honorable Sir Prince Elieza Onyeuchi.
Oh my God, I missed all those names.
Yeah, because I know you might not pronounce all.
Yes.
But
No, I can pronounce Igbo names.
yeah, okay, good.
Yes.
So that is my name.
Yes. So tell us, what do you do?
Anyway, I'm the sports ambassador of Imo State and Southeast Youth Fund ambassador.
Yeah.
So my program for the youth is to make sure we get the young ones, you know, we catch them young.
Yeah.
And take them out from the street. Then most of the young ones are talking about, you know, they don't see anyone to help them out. So what we normally do is to put the ladder for them to climb. Yeah. So that their dream will come true.
Okay.
So that is it.
So how does this getting the youths come across? Because, you know, we have youth everywhere. We have them in schools. We have some on the streets that are not even in schools and don't even have an idea of their future. So how do you source the youths? Do you go to schools or you pick the less privileged ones on the streets? Yeah,
it's not only that. What we do is that sometimes we do go to schools, because some schools has school games. Yes. You know, we try to pick them from there. Yeah. And sometimes we go to the street. I sent some people on the street. Yeah. So we get them out from the street and change their life automatically. Not only the Southeast, we have some people in Yoruba, we have some people in Calabar, you know, all parts of the nation. We've been doing this to make sure that we, you know, put a smile on their face and put food on the table for them, for their future.
Obviously, I know that this thing has to it's sport related. Obviously, it's not really for people that are like academically good. It's for people that have like special talent in sports. Right. So those are the people you source for. And I know in Nigeria, everybody growing up, boys, they all go on the streets and play football.
Of course. It's not only the football anyway. Yeah. Basically, we are into sports. Yeah. But the football, it's like basketball, you know, mention all the sports. We are into that. We are trying to see how we can, you know, put a smile on their faces. So what we do is that, like, I have a lot of agents in Europe. Okay. Then basically why I'm here in England is to conclude some deals with some clubs, partnership, and, you know, seeing a way forward. Yeah. And that is it.
Yes. So I understand you have an academy too. That's so do you, like, when you source them, you take them to the academy for more training?
Sure.
Then you can now recommend them for, you know.
Bigger clubs.
Yes.
So that's what we do. Actually, that's what we do. When we get them, we put them in academy because we have people who can take care of them properly.
Yes.
So they go on training, not only the football,
like I said, basketball.
Then and not only the sports alone, because we try our possible best to see how they, their moral life, because when you looked about sports today, a lot of people, some of them people say that they don't have home training, so we try our possible best to make sure, in a moral way, so they will have home training, because most of them we got them from the streets.
Yeah. So
when you start, training them, telling them the right path to follow in life, so that after the game, what next? That's the question.
Exactly.
And some people might say that outside. I said to them, oh, come on, we know at the end of the day he's going back to the street.
Yes.
No, we change that idea.
Yes.
By changing that idea is to make sure we package them properly.
Yeah.
We now make sure that they understand what we are, doing and what we are passing to them. So once they catch all those stuff, the sky is their limit.
Is their limit.
Yeah.
Okay. So whilst they're in school too, like you said, so your academy, is it like an academy with different kind of sports activities, like football, basketball? You try and look at the way to suit them and put them there, right?
That's right.
Yes. So how often do you discuss with bigger clubs to take them out of the country?
Honestly, I can't lie to you. It's day by day. Day by day. A lot of clubs called me. A lot of agents called me. So in Europe, the same thing. Here in England, the same thing as well. Yeah. So we are trying to get a good contract.
Yeah. And
good people, to pass the boys to them.
Okay.
That's what we are doing, and that's the reason why I'm here, because we are growing every day, day by day. We keep, having step by step.
So the funding, whilst they're in the academy, who funds the whole welfare?
Yeah, that's why I'm there. Number one.
So it's from the government?
Sometimes government support.
Yeah.
But mostly it comes from me.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, because I'm a businessman.
Okay.
So I'm into business, many things, general business. So import and export. So from there, I need to look back. Formerly, I'm ex-footballer.
Oh, okay.
So by the grace of God, we make a little money.
Yes.
So, and I need to look back. That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
From nowhere. Today I'm somebody.
Yeah.
By His grace.
Okay.
So I try to change. I know I'm not gonna change 100%.
Yeah.
But with God, all things are possible.
Yes.
So that's where we are heading to.
Yeah.
And I believe people are, calling me left and right.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to find out how it goes. Because I told them, I'm not ready. I'm not out for, because the people normally say something about Nigerian people. We do things in Nigerian way. No,
yes.
No way. I don't do things that way. I give the best out of the best. If you're not good, you're not good. I'm sorry about that. So I'm not doing it because it's my calling.
Okay, I have to stop you there. Sorry, we have a caller on the line. When it comes to football and sports, some people are passionate, especially this particular caller. Good morning, Yinka. Hello? Hello, Yinka?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Yeah, how are you?
I know this is your field. You're going to call.
Talk about this, your hairdo. I will talk about it. So the one where they fly on your right hand side. Now, wow. Now, wow. Let me quickly get to my honorable Ogbonna.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, brother.
Thank you very much for this job that you are doing. Two things quickly. Yeah. I have a boy in Holland. He's struggling to play for Nigeria. All right. And at the same time, to find a suitable club. He's in half Nigeria, and I want to make him a full Nigerian. Okay. So how can I get in touch with you and send his profile to you?
Honestly,
I've made a footage for him playing football. He really sent me another one and asked me to do something. So I don't know if I can forward it to you as well.
That's right.
My second question is this. You know, like in Nigerian Football Club Association, that all the clubs, depending on their governor of each state, and it makes Nigerians to love European soccer than Nigerian football. What can you do for Nigerians to be more in love with Nigerian football? Because this is where we started from, telling every one of us to play in Europe and in England. What can you do to make Nigerian football a game that everybody will love and come to watch in the stadium and at home? Instead of buying this jersey of Arsenal, Man U, and everything, why can't they buy Unwanyawu National, buy BBC
Lions,
BBC Lions of Boko, and Adebayo of Lagos, and IICC Shooting Stars of Ibadan? Please tell us, what can you do to help in this manner? I love Nigerian football, and I'm a local man. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. We've been doing that to make sure that our football, our sports generally grow in Nigeria. Yeah. It's not a day job. It's not something we do, we change automatic, but gradually we are close. We are coming up with that. Very soon, you will see that. So that's the third question you throw to us. The second one about the young guy.
We have Yinka's details, so
okay,
we'll definitely give you after the show.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure we help, like as I said to you, that is our duty to put the ladder for the young ones to climb up. So no mistake about that. Thank you.
So do you do so you know, initially relating to Yinka's call, do you take young boys to, aside from Imo State, even if they are maybe young boys in the UK that are Nigerians?
Of course.
You take young boys everywhere.
Everywhere, of course.
Okay.
Once we know that you have a talent, we must protect you.
Okay.
We must, give you that future that you are looking for. You might be struggling for that.
Yes.
But this is the time. We'll make it more easier for both sides.
Yes. So the lines are open now if you have any questions, because I know a lot of parents now want their kids to be footballers, because I think that's one of the highest paying jobs now.
Of
so
course.
If you have young boys out there, and definitely like Yinka said, and you don't know how they can be a top footballer, how they can enter the big British leagues, or just call the number flashing on the screen. I can give it to you. It's 028-808-0693, and let your calls come in and ask. Honorable Prince Ogbonna is here to answer all your questions. So, Honorable, another question I have for you is that how has the academy helped youth generally?
Honestly, it has been changing some of their lifestyle, because the way they lived before, some of them doesn't.
Okay, we have another caller on the line. Sorry. Okay, this is from Germany.
Okay.
Good morning, David. Hello, David.
Yes, ma'am.
David, good morning. Thank you for calling all the way from Germany. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I hope you too.
Please send some Frankfurters to us. I love German Frankfurters.
Unfortunately, I'm not in Frankfurt, but I will send you greetings to them.
Okay, no problem. I said Frankfurters, your German Frankfurters, the sausages you eat. German Frankfurters.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sure you want to have you have a question for Prince.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, please.
Well, I just want to tell you, I like that Prince. I like the way he does like a Prince.
Oh God.
No, Prince. My question is, Nigerian soccer, in the past, has been so wonderful and splendid, and is being cherished all over the world. Now, when Nigerian players comes to Europe and begin to adopt the European way of playing soccer halfway, that's not sweet soccer for me. What will you do, like the previous
pressing act to make sure that Nigerian soccer, it remains Nigerian soccer and it's very attractive for business so that Europeans can come. Now, I would like to see Europeans coming to play professional soccer in Nigeria. That's my question, sir. Is there any possible to do that? Is there anything you have in mind?
Yeah.
In your organization?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, David. We really appreciate your call.
Yeah, of course. Like as I said earlier, we are coming up gradually, but no one will tell you, whoever that said to you that it's going to be like a magic,
definitely,
it's a liar. So it's gradually we are coming up, and we're gonna hit the point.
Yeah.
So that is it. So I promise my people they should relax.
Because the thing is, what I noticed again, Honorable, is that you are the one, you're representing Imo State. And do they have like ambassadors for youth and sports in all states? Because all the questions our callers have been throwing in is going to make sense for all of you representing each state to meet and see what is going to happen to Nigerian football, because you are on a state level. You can change the whole of the Nigerian football face. You know, you need the federal government, you need the government, and you also need representatives of, you know, the other states. So are there other youths and ambassador in other states, or is just Imo State practicing this?
Yeah, it might be, but I know that from my own side, because the Youth Fund Sports Ambassador, the Southeast means no great player today in Nigeria did not pass Youth Fund. Wow. So whoever you are and where you are playing, one way or the other, you are passed through Youth Fund.
Okay.
So, and Youth Fund is where you can get the talent mostly.
Yeah.
So now what we do is that
we have another caller on the line. Sorry, Prince, Honorable. Everybody wants to talk to Honorable today. We have Ade on the line. Good morning, Ade. Thank you for calling the Band Breakfast Show.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you so much. Do you want to go ahead with your contribution?
Yeah, once you sport, Nigerians are passionate about sport.
Ade, we can't hear you. Can you speak a bit louder, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay.
I hear you loud and clear now.
Do you want to go ahead, Ade?
Yeah, I said once it's sport, Nigerians are passionate about sport. So, what I will advise, I just came back from Nigeria after spending 2 months. I just came back 3 days ago. What I observe is that it seems this intersport that gone are the days there used to be intersport.
Prince, can you hear him?
No, I can't hear him.
Sorry, we can't really hear you. Can you just speak a bit louder?
Yeah.
Okay. Ade, please do call back. We really want to hear your question. I think I could pick something about, he was talking about, maybe he went to Nigeria for 3 months, he just came back and he wanted to ask you some questions. But Ade, please call back and we'll be waiting for your call. So, Honorable, a lot of questions for you today.
Yeah.
When it comes to sports, Nigerians are like, their muscles are out here. So keep the calls coming in. The number to call is 028-808-0693. If you have any young, from what age, Honorable?
Honestly, once you know that your son or your daughter can do something, we are there for them.
So from 15? From
12.
12. Okay, good. So if you have a young boy or girl that's about to be a teenager and you've noticed that they have special talent in sports, not only football, we do basketball.
Of course.
And all other sports, please get in touch, or you can call the number on the screen and call in to speak with Honorable and ask your questions on how to get them into the big European leagues, right?
That's right,
yeah. So please keep the calls coming in and let's hear your own views too. So Honorable, now you've mentioned before that you're here obviously for business deals. Obviously, I know you can't really tell us who you're talking to right now, but can you give us examples of, you know, some young players that you've, you know, like success stories that have gone into the big leagues in Europe?
Yeah, to be honest with you, as we have started, like, you know, when we started newly, we have some players, but the truth about it is that we don't need to keep, you know, saying this or saying that.
Okay.
Because once they go out, some of them goes to the what they sign is a contract to the maybe second team or something like that, which they need to take a little time, a little step by step before they hit to the. If they prove themselves,
yes.
you see them coming out. People start talking, but we have already sent some out, which they are attached with some big clubs, which we are hoping very soon. You know, because I have a newspaper as well.
Oh yes, you mentioned.
The sports ambassador, which that newspaper we use is also online. That people read about the sports people in Nigeria. So what we normally do is that when we get all these young boys and we put them also in the paper, and they come for trials. Clubs call them for trials. They always come for trial. Then when they pass the trial, they might be with the team for the meantime. You know, pass a little while. If they prove themselves, because it's up to them to do that. My own duty is to bring them, polish them, clean them, and set them
ready for the
main for the main business. So if they are okay, I'm okay with that. So then we have a lot that they are out now, trying to fix themselves up. We can't just call their names because we are just waiting for something to happen. I'm here to conclude some deals, like as I said to you.
Nice.
So
I wish I could play football. Do you still take people of Okay, Ade is back on the line. Hello, Ade.
Good morning.
Okay, we can still pick a bit right now. So do you want to go ahead with your contribution, please?
Yeah, what I want to advise the Honorable is that what I observe is that our sport is going down the drain is that because we have abandoned our sport right from primary school to secondary school. Then we used to call it inter-sport.
Yes.
At the moment, the only thing that is keeping us together in Nigeria is sport. When it comes to Nigerian playing, that is applicable. You see all tribes outside, Igbo, Yoruba are together in stadium, cheering up their national team. It is the sport that if a Yoruba man only team, nobody make noise. It is only in sport, especially football, when all are Igbo, that no one is making noise. It is only football that when it is only an outside man that is in the squad. And of course, we observe that sometimes you see some part of the country, maybe in football is 11, 7 are from one part of the country. So no one makes noise. So it's football that is keeping us together. And for that Nigerians to be together, I think our government, right from the local government to the state and federal, should be very serious in sport in Nigeria. Money is not to spend in sport in Nigeria. You see all what has happened in Olympic, the last Olympic outing. So there's mess. The management is not pleasant. I think things should be done right from the local government to the state, especially. This is my a bit of advice. Thank you very much.
Okay, that was a long advice, Ade. Thank you so much for calling. So, Honorable, what's your response to that?
Honestly, it's quite correct because I've been doing that. Nigerian people knows that we always talk about Boko Haram and some stuff like that. So when the Boko Haram, started harassing people on the north side of Nigeria. So what I normally do, because I know that, like what he said, quite all right, is 100% correct. Football unite the nation. Yes. So what I did is I got some ex-footballers from Ayas, and some in Europe, like in Italy. So I paired them, and we have a program in North, all the whole North. So what all the governors did is they try to contribute and see how the program goes on. To be honest with you, nothing happened. We stayed in the north side like 3 months, 4 months, and we have that programs. Everyone was happy. They are feeling so happy. Excited about the program. Then from there we got some youth, some talent.
Yeah.
You know, mold them. This is raw
from the north.
From the north.
Okay.
Then we got the raw good and sliver, and you know what I mean.
Yes.
So it's not something that we will let behind.
Yeah.
We know that sports unite the nation.
It does.
And that's what we need to, you know, apply wherever we go. As I'm talking to you, I have partnership even in Lagos.
Yeah.
Then it didn't end there. We are not even focusing only abroad. We are also trying to support all the clubs in Nigeria.
Right, yes.
You know, like as I said to you, this academy is they are very strong. Why our talent hunt is very strong is that when we get these boys, because I can remember the last matches they played with Enyimba, Heartland.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they play goalless.
Yeah.
You know, they called me on the phone and they said this is what they did. Okay. They played Imo League and they won the Imo League. For you to see.
Yeah.
So they are very fantastic. So what we do is that we go around the nation, make sure we use it to unite, you know, everyone.
Yeah.
That is it.
Thank you so much. Like Honorable, you know, we can keep going on and on, but it's a live show and time not always on our side. But we really appreciate you coming. But is it okay, like, for you to give out, do you want to give out your details for people that want to, maybe they have a website, and people that have, like, young people, because some might be at work if they're watching you, but they can't call. Yeah. So you just give them your details and they can reach out to you.
I think it's in my,
okay, so which one should I give them? We have loads of numbers. Okay, so the number to call, his name is Honorable Sir Prince Ogbonna, and, okay. My producer just said time not on our side, but I'm sure we'll be able to, like, you know, give your details out later on for people that want to get in touch with you. Thank you so much for all the people that called. Thank you, Ade. Thank you, David from Germany. Thank you, Yinka. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And Honorable, thank you for coming. We'll go on a short break now. When we return, the Ben Breakfast Show continues. We'll be right back.
On Ben TV, I've actually been on the channel, yeah.
Ben TV!